Your boyfriend asking you to watch them play a video game kind of feels the same as when a kid says,
Go watch that video. Love the Dadvocate. She has great content and explains a lot of kind of the difference between men and women. She needs to write a book. She needs to write a book. If she doesn't write a book already, she needs to write a book. Anyway, something that saddens me in my adult years is how few women play video games. It is such a rarity to see women play video games that it's almost a special thing when they do, especially if they play consistently. I am going to try to target this video more at women. Obviously, men can watch too, but so for those that don't know, I'm going to reiterate a fact here. The gaming industry is bigger than the film industry. Much bigger. In terms of what they spend and what they make. I'm not even kidding. There is more put into production, all of that. Now, I know that probably the average, if I'm wrong, if you're a female person that does not play video games, I'm going to guess your perception is that games are just a lot of shooting, a lot of loud noise, bang, bang, that kind of thing, a lot of sex too. Which, there are those games out there. I'm not going to tell you there's not. They are there. But you are missing an entire subsection of gaming and stories that will just make you feel emotions on a level you haven't felt before. So I'm going to give you 3 titles, ladies, that I want you to find a way to play. If you have a PC, one of these you'll be able to play pretty easily, and I'll let you know what that one is. The other 2 you're going to probably want a console for, so a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One. You don't even need the latest console. But here's your challenge. Play one of these titles. Play all of them if you can. But the first title up is going to be What Remains of Edith Finch. You need to go play that game. These are not your traditional types of games. These are indie games or independent games. There's no shooting in the traditional sense in these. They're good narratives. They will make you very emotional. They did for me. I loved playing these. And 2 of these I didn't expect to because I got them just to get achievements. Some games I just get for achievements and I'm falling in love with the story they have. They're fairly short. 2 of these can be completed within an hour to 2 hours, so they don't take that long. You can definitely break them up. First game is What Remains of Edith Finch. Highly recommend this game. This game is an excellent take on death and the idea and concept of dying. It will make you cry in parts. It is a beautiful story about a family, the Finch family, with a very, very unfortunate set of circumstances, but a life that is so beautiful nonetheless. Go play that game. Second one up is Gone Home. This is a great LGBTQ plus story that everybody should play to understand the complexities of dealing with love when you are not the same as everyone else and losing people. It is kind of a ghost story, but it is not at the same time. I have thoughts on this game about the main character. I'm not going to spoil anything here by saying what I think. If you want to discuss it later on, leave some comments with me, but go play that game. These are fairly cheap too. These are available on all platforms as far as I'm aware, so you can play those. Again, 1 hour to 2 hours. Don't worry about the achievements. If that's not a thing you know about, that's fine. You don't have to. Just play the game to get the story. There are secrets to give you a little more story on this game, so definitely worth playing. But go play that. And the last game I'm going to give you is Telltale Games' The Walking Dead. The first game in that, which is like season 1. That game has an ending that is so emotional. It is a really good, solid game. Good storytelling. Not a shooter. It has action-based events. It is easy enough to pick up that even if you don't know how to play games, it will make it pretty simple for you to get and enjoy the story in there. It feels like a longer game because it is a little bit. It will take you a few hours to complete, but an excellent choice to start with. It is available pretty much everywhere, and sometimes it's available for free on any of the gaming platforms. But go play those and enjoy them. I wish more women, more females would play games. I understand part of it is because men are toxic. Oddly enough, though, the number of girls that do play games is more than men. But we just don't see it. And I think that's because in relationships like I'm in, girls just don't play games. The women in my life just don't play games. I had an ex that she watched me play games, but didn't really get involved. And there's so many good stories. I think that women would fall in love with stories like Silent Hill 2. They just don't know them. There's good stories there. But that's my challenge to you, ladies. Go, if you haven't ever played any games, go play those. I'm sure you've got a child or a spouse that has a console. Ask them to get that and then play it. Get you a profile and go play that game. Let me know what you think. Ladies, if you have played these games that I mentioned, let me know what you thought about them. Let me know what you think. But there's just so much more. And I get so tired of seeing women just like, oh, games are for kids. And games are designed for adults. There are kids games out there, but they're mainly designed for adults now. And a lot of the indie titles, some are made by women for women, or they're sharing a broader narrative. These stories need to be shared. To me, they're more impactful than a lot of films that are out there right now or have been for a while. So anyway, again, what are your thoughts? And ladies, why don't you play games? What is your reasoning for that if you don't? Even if I've already heard it before or mentioned it here, let me know what your take on this is.